your designated driver on the highway to health. Dr. Bob Martin is on the Better Health Network. Careful. The health talk show you're about to enjoy is extremely hot. It's the Dr. Bob Martin Show.
Call Dr. Bob now and ask your health-related question. Toll free 888-553-7262. That's 888-55-Dr. Bob.
You're a new and better man. He helps you to understand. He does everything he can. Dr. Robert. If you're down, he'll pick you up. Dr. Robert. Take a drink from this special cup. Dr. Robert. Dr. Robert. He's a man.
Well, it's been said that being able to freely call into a radio health talk show and ask a question about one's health can be a liberating experience. In fact, it's awesome. Oh, and did I mention the part about getting some healthy advice from a licensed doctor for free 99? Will that work for you? Now, you're invited to help me help you. Got a health problem, a health challenge, not feeling well, just don't know where to go or where to turn to get help? I'm here for you. Well, welcome, everyone, to this hour of the Dr. Bob Martin Show. I'm Dr. Bob, and I'm here in the capacity of helping you with your health. And the way that we can get started with that venture back down the road of health and wellness is to call into our toll-free number right now. Here's the number into the show, 888-553-7262. 1-888-55 Dr. Bob. 888-553-7262. And a happy, healthy Mother's Day wishes to each and all of our mothers in the audience today. Now, this day that we're celebrating Mother's Day, you have the opportunity, if you call into the program, to win one of two different gifts. We're going to have one person each hour. It's going to win one of these two gifts. And one of them is a bottle of Future Farm wild oil of oregano. And oregano, as many of you know, in liquid concentrated form is sort of like a natural antibiotic, but it gets rid of all other things that are bad in the body, like fungus and yeast and mold. It's an antioxidant. It's, you can read about it. It's in health food stores everywhere now. Oil of oregano helps prevent the flu and all kinds of other problems associated with immune system issues. And so we're giving away one of those bottles for the lucky person who calls into the show. All you have to do is call in and ask a question about health, any health question, or make a health comment, any health comment, lame, I rather should say, or riveting, it doesn't matter. Our number into the program, toll-free, nationwide, 888-553-7262. 1-888-55 Dr. Bob, 888-553-7262. Second gift we're giving away to the lucky person at the end of the hour, the esteemed panel of judges waiting in the wings to pick that person's name out of the group of people who get on the air this hour. The second supplement is to increase your ability to lose weight by taking in an herb that's Dr. Oz has talked about. Many doctors use this. It's called Coleus forscoli, and it helps to burn fat in the body, helps your body to metabolically increase thermogenic activity, and it helps put on lean muscle mass because it modulates growth hormones. So that one is by a company by the name of AFI. They're For's Lean Extreme, giving away one of those bottles to this hour as well. All you have to do is call in and ask a question about health. 888-553-7262, 1-888-55 Dr. Bob. Got to get on the air to ask the question, though. Now, let's begin this hour talking about the appendix. I had a debate on this very radio show years and years ago with an allopathic doctor, a medical doctor, who tried to claim that, now this was probably 20 years ago now, but he came on the show to claim that the appendix was a worthless part of the human body that we don't know what it is, what it's for. We don't care. It needs to come out. It should come out. It's not going to impact your health in any manner whatsoever, so no big deal. Of course, I argued against that. I said, really, you really believe that there's parts in the body that are unnecessary? You really think that? Talk about arrogance. I mean, this is the medical epitome of arrogance, is believing somehow the master creator of the human body, the divinity of the creator of this body, is somehow made a mistake in putting the appendix in. You could include the gallbladder. You could include, all kinds of things because, surgeons will be surgeons, i.e. they have never seen a person that doesn't need some type of surgery in their mind. Well, here's the linkage between losing the appendix that we're finding out about, beyond the fact that it helps to hold certain bacteria in it in case something happens where the immune system needs to be rebooted by having a good microbiota vis-a-vis a contaminated appendix. And yes, the appendix can go bad, can have something wrong with it. It can need to require to come out because it can be life-threatening to have an appendicitis and develop, septicemia and everything else. But the appendix is a part of the body, and those who lose the appendix are 3 times more likely to develop Parkinson's disease. That's what the new research says. Now, if you've lost your appendix, don't panic. You can't do anything to get it back. You just have to learn about how to take better care of your brain and your nervous system and not expose yourself to illicit or illicit drugs unless they're absolutely necessary. And also make sure you check for heavy metal poisoning in your body and to try to chelate to get it out of the body. Now, people who have had their appendices or appendix removed, taken out, are at a higher risk of developing Parkinson's disease. It's a neurological disease. It's a degenerative brain disease. Michael J. Fox has it now. Muhammad Ali had it. Janet Reno, she had it. Case Western Reserve University and the University's Hospitals in Cleveland Medical Center studied over 62 million patients. They found those people who had their appendix removed were 3-fold greater risk of developing Parkinson's disease. And worldwide, over 10 million people have Parkinson's disease, a devastating neurological disease with no cure. It struck also comedian Robin Williams. Remember him, the comedian Robin Williams? What really killed him, however, was the drugs they put him on for depression and Parkinson's disease, and eventually the drugs themselves caused him to be suicidal. They blamed it on the diseases. I think it was the drugs. Anyway, I digress. A newly discovered link between appendix removal and Parkinson's disease may provide clues for researchers to develop something. Of course, they're aiming for drugs, of course. The appendix may hold the key to understanding Parkinson's disease, as those who had it removed 3 times greater to have this disease. And around 300,000 Americans have their appendices or their appendix removed each year. Because this organ has been long thought by medical circles to be superfluous, unnecessary. It can rupture, though. And that can obviously create an emergency situation. You don't want to walk around. It's very dangerous to have a burst appendix. You can get peritonitis. It's a very dangerous thing, and surgeons can save people's lives. Scientists, and I know many people that exactly has happened. So once you lose your appendix, there's no reason to panic. You just have to work harder at finding out how to reduce your risk of Parkinson's disease in other areas. Like what kind of lifestyle is required to reduce your risk of Parkinson's disease? Are there heavy metals that when they get into the body, they increase the risk of Parkinson's disease? We know that people who use, for example, illicit drugs are at a higher risk of Parkinson's disease. There's a connection, a gut-brain connection that, we now believe, scientists now believe the gut is sort of like the second brain or third brain of the human body. And if that is in good working order, good healthy bacteria, you're going to be better off there. Therefore, you're going to be better off in the brain and have less of these protein clumps that can and are noticed in Parkinson's patients, these called Lewy bodies. and these clumps of alpha-synuclein. I'm not going to get into that, but these are the things that they find upon autopsy of brains of people who have Parkinson's disease. But we now know there are ways that you can reduce the risk, whether it be by certain nutrients and certain foods that can reduce your risk. Start finding out about it. If you're missing your appendix, water under the bridge. Nothing to worry about. Just work hard at reducing your risk of Parkinson's in other ways. Now that you know, you have 3 times greater risk of it. And there are plenty of natural doctors who can guide you along the way. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Introducing Future Farm new and improved liquid turmeric with powerful curcuminoids, now alcohol-free. Experience reduced joint stiffness, pain, and inflammation, arthritis, headaches, support heart function, and better moods with Future Farm fresh organic liquid turmeric from Hawaii with 95% curcuminoids, bioperin, and deep cell penetrating liposomes. This first-of-a-kind turmeric product from Future Farm is delicious tasting and pharmacist formulated using nanotechnology that delivers improved absorption to ensure better results compared to powder, tablet, or capsule forms of turmeric. Hundreds of scientific studies have proven just how safe and effective turmeric is for a wide variety of health concerns. Take advantage of getting a free bottle of Future Farm liquid turmeric with your order of 2. Call 888-841-7216. 888-841-7216. That's 1-888-841-7216 or myfuturefarm.com. Farm is spelled with a P.
This is Rob Martin. We created the Televite multivitamin because we wanted to make your cells younger all over your body, inside and out. And guess what? We now have a Televite human study published in a medical journal. We lengthened cell-protecting telomeres 56% in middle-aged and senior men and women. Telomeres reveal how fast your cells are aging until your cells gradually disappear and die. Telomere shortening is behind virtually all the health and beauty issues of aging. So start lengthening your telomeres and get younger by the day. Call now for the special Televite 90-day offer, exactly the amount used in the groundbreaking study, and it's only $1 a day. Call toll-free 855-835-6848. That's 855-835-6848 or 855-TELEVITE. And ask about free shipping, and to order online, go to televite.com and click on the vintage microphone on the top right.
Dr. Bob here. By now, you've likely read or heard about the emerging medical science behind an amazing herb called turmeric. Researchers continue to discover what people have known for centuries, and that is eating or taking supplemental turmeric is beneficial in helping a great number of health challenges, including reducing joint pain, stiffness and swelling, arthritis, supporting immune function, and even inhibiting cognitive decline as we age. However, not all turmeric is the same. Future Farm liquid turmeric is USDA certified organic and grown in the pristine island of Kauai, Hawaii. Be aware of other turmeric products, as many contain toxic metals from foreign countries. Future Farm turmeric comes in liquid form in accordance with FDA regulations to assure nearly 100% absorption because capsules simply don't absorb as well. Order Future Farm turmeric by calling 888-841-7216. That's 1-888-841-7216 or myfuturefarm.com. That's 888-841-7216.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started.
Size matters. You're listening to the largest and longest airing health talk show in America. We're huge. Thanks to you, the Dr. Bob Martin Show.
Now, you're definitely encouraged to stick around because coming up later in the program, we've got some fantastic news to discuss with you. News that you can use for your health, perhaps, including the following. Meditation can mess you up in a big way. Now, some people meditate. I know people who meditate a lot. Oh, no, please say it's not so. A meditation is believed to be one of the easiest ways to combat the effects of daily stress and take back control of your life. However, according to a newly published research study, people who regularly meditate have had a particularly unpleasant psychological experience related to the practice, including feelings of fear and distorted emotions. We're going to tell you why meditation can mess you up. Now, this is, don't shoot the messenger, because I'm a fan of meditation and people who meditate. In fact, I'm meditating right now as I do this radio show. Can't you tell? All right, and also coming up later on, I'm going to be talking about why it is that pubic hair shaving may be very, very bad for your health, a bad idea. A lot of people believe that not shaving their pubic hair is dirty. It's gross. It's unattractive if they go full bush. However, going commando is fast becoming a preferred behavior by more and more Americans. However, scientists at Boston University found grooming increases the risk of vulvodynia. And as many as 1 in 6 women in the U.S. suffer from this painful condition called vulvodynia. May have to wake up Tex on this one later on, talking about pubic hair shaving and why it may be a very, very bad idea to get that landing strip. Anyway, we're going to be talking about also eating saturated fat food and how that may trigger depression. Let's go back to your phone calls, however, and see if we can take calls to give away one of these of 2 special gifts we're giving away celebrating today, Mother's Day. If you're just tuning into the program, we're giving away 1 bottle each hour of Future Farm Wild Oil of Oregano. That's fantastic for just about what ails you because it's an antimicrobial agent. It's like a natural antibiotic. It kills fungus, yeast, mold, viruses, bacteria, parasites. That's a supplement from Future Farm. Farm is spelled with a P, Future Farm, myfuturefarm.com. Check them out. And we're giving away a bottle of For's Lean. It's basically a bottle of a supplement for increasing lean muscle mass and burning fat. It's got an herb in it that is talked about on the Dr. Oz show a lot in the past, Coleus forscoli. We're giving away a bottle of that this hour to anybody who gets on the air. They'll be entered into the contest. 1 person will win one of the Future Farms, and 1 person will win the one for weight loss. All right, back to your telephone calls and questions once again. Next up is Joanne. She's calling in from Medford, Oregon. Welcome to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. Joanne, hello.
Hello. I have this question. When it gets really hot and I sweat a lot around my stomach and stuff like this, and I bathe regularly, it get kind of a smell from my something, from my sweat.
Well, I mean, sweat is fluid that's coming from the inside of your body to the outside, and it reacts with the bacteria on the surface of the body. And sometimes it's that reaction with the hormones and the oils and the bacteria on the surface and the fungus on the surface that gives you that odor. So that might be something for you to consider. Sweating is good. People look at it as an annoyance. It's bad. Sweating is how we get rid of toxins out of our body. It's very important. Obviously, it's the way the body is cooled, too. And if you're sweating geographically in a certain area, particularly, it depends on, certain areas sweat more, like the armpit and the groin area, because there's lymph nodes, heavily lymph nodes there, and there's more circulation as it relates to the surface with lymph nodes and sweat glands. They're located in certain areas in greater quantities. But if it's in this stomach area, that may indicate, Joanne, that there's a problem digestively underneath that needs to be looked into. And one of the most conservative ways you can go about doing that to find out why you're sweating, particularly in that area, is to get a good comprehensive digestive test, which measures your stool sample, measures your saliva to see if there's something out of balance biochemically through the very sophisticated measure of your saliva and your stool to see if there's something that can be done dietarily or nutritionally, supplementally to rebalance that. We talk about the comprehensive digestive test here on the show. It measures about 25 different biomarkers: fungus, yeast, mold, parasites, imbalances in enzymes, whether you have gluten intolerance, all of that's measured in it and more. And you just listen to the show long enough, you'll hear how to get a hold of the folks over at Nutritional Testing Services to do that test to find out if there is something going on and then what to do about it. I thank you for your phone call. You're entered into the contest. Next up, will you say hello to Gloria? She's calling in from Fairbanks, Alaska. Welcome to the show, Gloria. Hello.
Oh, well, hello. I'm so glad to hear you. I listen to you very often. And,
thank you.
I'm 82, and about 3 or so months ago, I started having trouble with balance problems when I turn, when I walk and move in different directions. And I'm wondering if there is something that I'm missing. I don't take medications of any kind, and I take supplements and homeopathics that I make myself. And I can't figure out what exactly would help the most.
Well, most commonly, Gloria, balance problems are inner ear problems. Like maybe 90% of the time there's something wrong, and there's these little elements inside the inner ear, inside the cochlea area, where there's sometimes these calcium deposits that can build up in there over time in an area called the semicircular canals. And if they get one of those little pieces of calcium or debris gets caught up in an area where it affects the balance mechanism, the vestibular area of your inner ear, it can throw you off. And that needs to be remedied or ameliorated by doing a maneuver. Look this up on the internet, Epley's maneuver. You can do this at home, or a doctor can show you how to do it. Epley, E-P-L-E-Y, Epley's maneuver, where you basically you lie down on your back on the edge of the bed, and you turn your head slowly back and forth while tipping your head just barely over the edge of the bed on your back. And you do that, and you're trying to dislodge some of these calcium buildups in these semicircular canals inside the inner ear to try to open that up. That's one way to do it. There's also a homeopathic remedy in the health food store called Vertifix that can help balance. Vertifix. Check that out. And there's many reasons why balance problems happen, from anemias to hypoglycemia to some other sinus-related problem. So many reasons. Just make sure you get it checked out if it doesn't go away soon, because you could fall and hurt yourself. You're in the contest, and I appreciate your phone call, Gloria. Thank you so much for tuning into the show and calling in. Next up, we say hello to Angie. She's in Aikens, Arkansas. Welcome to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. Angie, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. Are you on your speakerphone?
Yes.
All right. If you can come off of that, it would be kind of good, because that way it doesn't sound like you're in a
I
tub.
am.
All right. There we go. All good. What can I do for you?
Well, I have osteoporosis, and I'm wanting to know if there should be pain associated with the osteoporosis.
Not usually. A lot of people develop osteoporosis. I mean, the pain will be when you get a fracture from it. That'll be bad, not good. But most people mistake osteoporosis for osteoarthritis. Usually the pain is associated in and around the joint area as opposed to the long bones or the spine or wherever it may be. You may have osteoporosis, but if you're in pain, it's most likely inflammatory from joint pain, like osteoarthritis as opposed to osteoporosis. Osteoporosis being brittle bone disease, which should be addressed through lifestyle supplementation, sometimes hormonal balance, checking thyroid issues, etc. But osteoarthritis, however, is a whole other ballgame, and that can also be helped in natural means. We talk about it here on the show all the time. You're in the contest. Thank you, Angie. High blood pressure is the silent killer that terrorizes 1 in 4 Americans. Experts recommend high blood pressure prevention to prevent critical damage to major organs, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Do you have high blood pressure? Are you tired of the side effects of prescription blood pressure drugs? Try PressAssure, the safe, effective, natural remedy for high blood pressure with no adverse side effects. PressAssure is the #1 selling natural product in Asia, recommended by thousands of hospitals. PressAssure begins regulating blood pressure immediately. Do what thousands do for high blood pressure. Take PressAssure. Call toll-free 1-888-686-3683. That's 1-888-686-3683, or go to PressAssure.com. Mention Dr. Bob, and you'll receive 3 bottles of PressAssure for the price of 2. That's right. Get 1 bottle free. Call right now, and you also receive a free bottle of CoQ10 with the special. 1-888-686-3683. It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com. High blood pressure is the silent killer that terrorizes 1 in 4 Americans. Experts recommend high blood pressure prevention to prevent critical damage to major organs, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Do you have high blood pressure? Are you tired of the side effects of prescription blood pressure drugs? Try Press Assure, the safe, effective, natural remedy for high blood pressure with no adverse side effects. Press Assure is the #1 selling natural product in Asia, recommended by thousands of hospitals. Press Assure begins regulating blood pressure immediately. Do what thousands do for high blood pressure. Take Press Assure. Call toll-free 1-888-686-3683. That's 1-888-686-3683, or go to PressAssure.com. Mention Dr. Bob and you'll receive 3 bottles of Press Assure for the price of 2. That's right. Get 1 bottle free. Call right now and you also receive a free bottle of CoQ10 with the special. 1-888-686-3683.
Are you waiting for the right excuse? Are you waiting for a sign to choose? While you're waiting, it's the time you lose. What are you waiting for? Don't you want to spread your wings and fly? Don't you really want to live your life? Don't you want to love before you die? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
This half hour of the Dr. Bob Martin Show is sponsored by Nutritional Testing Services. You can order at-home tests for mineral deficiency, toxic metals, saliva hormone tests, digestive tests, thyroid tests, and more by calling 1-800-606-8822. That's 1-800-606-8822.
All right, Dr. Bob Martin back with you, and thank you for tuning into the program. A very happy and healthy Mother's Day wish to all you ladies out there who are mothers. Thank you again for tuning into the show. Coming up next hour, stick around because we have this week's installments of the Health Alternative of the Week, Health Outrage of the Week, and the Health Mystery of the Week. Plus, we have a product recall that you should know about. All of that goes on next hour. If you can't get next hour of the program because you're driving and you go out of range of the radio station you're listening to, which is the best place to listen to this radio show, either AM or FM, on your dial, and tell as many people as you can in your area about it, letting them have the opportunity to get healthy naturally as well. Simply jot down the call letters of the radio station you're listening to, the frequency on the dial, the time of the day, and just pass it on to as many people as you can, helping them out. You'll be a good Samaritan in doing so. But if you go out of range or you go out of the country and you're detoxing because you can't get the Dr. Bob Martin Show, you can always log on to your iPhone or your Android or your tablet or your laptop right onto my website. There it is, live streaming audio right over the internet at drbob.com. DOCTOR, Bob.com. Then simply click the appropriate button right at the top of the page, and you'll be listening to this radio show anywhere in the world, all 3 hours of it, every single week, same time, same place. Now, we're going to get back to more of your phone calls and questions, trying to stack up as many people as we can and get them into the contest before the end of the hour so that you have an opportunity to win one of these healthy products. If you're just tuning into the program for Mother's Day as a celebration, we are giving away 1 bottle of Future Farm Wild Oil of Oregano, 1 bottle of it each hour of the radio show, to one of the lucky people who call into the program and are drawn out at the end of the hour with our distinguished panel of judges. Also, at the end of this hour, we're giving away a bottle of a weight loss supplement that has an herb in it called Coleus forscoli. Dr. Oz has talked about it. You've probably read about it. It helps increase lean muscle mass. Therefore, you'll be able to burn more fat and lose the weight, along with a good diet and exercise. Giving away a bottle of that at the end of the hour. All you have to do is call in, ask a health question, or make a health comment. Here's our number into the show, 888-553-7262. Jump on a phone line. Avoid disappointment and future regret. 888-55 Dr. Bob. 888-553-7262. We'll get back to your calls and questions in a moment. First, I want to remind our audience that if you have somebody in your life, a male, that has a prostate gland, all males have prostate glands. Realize that, guys out there, you have the prostate gland, you better maintain it or it's going to be hell on earth for you past age 40. And you'll notice that hell on earth when you start getting up in the middle of the night, breaking your sleep pattern. Sleep is so important to human health. And when you break that sleep pattern and you come out of that rapid eye movement, that REM sleep, that deep restorative sleep, it can mess you up over time with your immune system, your mood, your hormone system, gaining weight, a lot of things. Don't wake up at night more than once to go to the bathroom. If you're getting up, however, more than once a night, guys, and ladies, if you have a guy in your life, listen up too, on behalf of them, there's a way to solve the problem safely and naturally with a natural supplement called PT9. It's really not one supplement. It has 9 different ingredients in it that go to work when you swallow it in a capsule form. It goes to work at solving the reason why males have a bloated prostate gland and they're urinating frequently through the night. More than once is a problem. It also helps men with urinary stream issues. They just don't have that proud, open stream anymore. It's like a little tiny river instead of a flood like it used to be, as it should be. And men also need to know that if they're having trouble in their love life, in their intimacy department, that too can be caused by a bloated prostate gland. Should be about the size of a walnut. It can bloat up to the size of a lemon. And that shuts down the whole machinery down there in the zone. So here's a way to fix it safely, naturally, science-based, all-natural, no side effects supplement called PT9. Call this number to inquire about it. In fact, if you call today, you're going to get 3 free bottles of another supplement to help circulation called Heart Factors. 3 bottles of Heart Factors for free just for ordering PT9 today. And if you got a prostate gland and you're over the age of 40, you should be on this as a maintenance measure. And if you're already having problems, either with trouble in the bedroom, trouble with urinary stream, or waking up at night, you should be on it absolutely yesterday. Get the 3 free bottles of Heart Factors absolutely free, and it's risk-free. If PT9 doesn't work for you, you get your money back. Ironclad guarantee. Here's the number to call to order PT9. 800-317-9863. 800-317-9863 for PT9. All right, let's go back to your phone calls and your questions once again. Next up, let's say hello to Vivian, and Vivian is calling in from Steubenville, Ohio. Welcome to the program, Vivian. Hello.
Hello, Dr. Bob. 15 years ago, I had Graves' disease. I was diagnosed with that. I didn't have a lot of symptoms other than it came out with a hyperthyroid, which they had to, end up using radioactive iodine to kill it off. But what I don't understand is I don't take a very, for 15 years, the amount of thyroid, of Synthroid that I take has never changed. I go to the doctors regularly for blood work, but it's a fairly small dose. It's 0.88 micrograms, and but I'm tired all the time, and I just was wondering if I could maybe, she said it's not a good idea to raise your amount of thyroid supplement that you're taking.
Well, no, you don't want to take more than you should, but if you're tired, there's got to be a reason, and the thyroid is definitely that's one of the signs of hypothyroidism is fatigue. But fatigue can be caused by anything. It can be caused by your adrenal glands not working well. It can be caused by not enough sleep, poor diet, too much stress. I mean, there's so many things that can cause fatigue. But one way to measure, besides blood tests, because blood tests are notorious at false positives and false negatives as it relates to thyroid function, do the BMR test, the basal metabolic rate test. This was developed by a very famous endocrinologist by the name of Dr. Broda Barnes, MD, PhD. Do the thermometer test. Look it up on the internet. You put a thermometer underneath your armpit, a oral thermometer, not digital, oral thermometer under your armpit. First thing in the morning before you get out of bed, before you stir around. And then you put that measurement on a piece of paper, and you do that for 5 to 7 days. Then you average out what that reading of body temperature is, and it should be somewhere between 98.6 and 98.2. 98.6 and 98.2. If it's not in there, if it's lower than that, you got low thyroid. You need to be on more of it. All right, thank you for your phone call. You're in the contest, Vivian. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. We'll be right back. Introducing Future Farm new and improved liquid turmeric with powerful curcuminoids, now alcohol-free. Experience reduced joint stiffness, pain, and inflammation, arthritis, headaches, support heart function, and better moods with Future Farm fresh organic liquid turmeric from Hawaii with 95% curcuminoids, bioperin, and deep cell penetrating liposomes. This first-of-a-kind turmeric product from Future Farm is delicious tasting and pharmacist formulated using nanotechnology that delivers improved absorption to ensure better results compared to powder, tablet, or capsule forms of turmeric. Hundreds of scientific studies have proven just how safe and effective turmeric is for a wide variety of health concerns. Take advantage of getting a free bottle of Future Farm liquid turmeric with your order of 2. Call 888-841-7216. 888-841-7216. That's 1-888-841-7216 or myfuturefarm.com. Farm is spelled with a P.
Rob Martin here to introduce a major innovation in nutraceutical science, Cell Protect System, based on the most advanced health and longevity research. With Televite, we're able to lengthen your telomeres so they function longer. But when telomeres break down, they can become dangerous senescent cells, also called zombie cells. So we teamed Televite with our new Zombie Cell Detox, which is the first natural supplement to sweep out toxic senescent cells before they damage your body. With Cell Protect System, we've closed the circle. Choose our 90-day VIP option for free shipping. Plus, with your VIP order, I'm giving you an additional free bottle of Zombie Cell Detox to speed the removal of your dangerous senescent cells. Cell Protect System is money-back guaranteed. Call now toll-free.
833-548-3100. That's 833-548-3100 or go to livingbeyond100.com. 833-548-3100 or go to livingbeyond100.com.
It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com.
Just keep breathing.
Now you can follow Dr. Bob on Instagram at Dr. Bob Martin Show. That's DOCTOR Bob Martin Show on Instagram.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing.
All right, if you're just tuning into the program, I want to let you know that in celebration of Mother's Day, we're giving away some free bottle. You just never know when something's going to happen here on this radio show where we're giving stuff away. It's always important to tune into the show, but today especially. Today we're doing this in conjunction with Mother's Day because we care and we want to give away these products. Each hour we're giving away a bottle of Future Farm wild oil of oregano to the lucky caller. One bottle of it. So what we're doing is we're taking people on the air. They're asking a health question or making a health comment. They're entered into the contest. We'll pull the name of the lucky person who wins this bottle of wild oil of oregano, which has many therapeutic effects in the human body. Mostly it's antiseptic. It's antimicrobial. It can kill fungus, mold, yeast in the human body. A lot of people have that overgrowth. It can kill viruses, very broad spectrum antimicrobial agent, can kill bacteria and all kinds of other. It's like a natural antibiotic without the adverse side effects of destroying the good microbiota or the good flora in the gut. It kills parasites too. And we're also giving away a bottle of Coleus forscoli. It's an herb that helps increase lean muscle mass by stimulating human growth hormone so that you can drop some pounds. That's by a company by the name of AFI. One bottle at the end of this hour on that one as well. All you have to do is call into the program, get on the air, and ask a question about health or make a health comment, be it lame or riveting. Doesn't matter. Here's the number into the show. Jump on a phone line. 888-553-7262. 1-888-55 Dr. Bob. 888-553-7262. Next up, we say hello to Jerry. And Jerry is calling in for Fort Lauderdale, Florida on that flamethrower down there, WWNN in Fort Lauderdale. Welcome to the program, Jerry. Hello.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
I'm well.
As usual, you have a great show.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you about that second thing that you're giving away. Could that help me with my loss of my muscle mass? I don't need to lose weight, fat. I need to gain muscle mass.
Yes. Okay. So if you need to gain muscle mass, yes, this might be something to look into, but I wouldn't use it for that. I would start with maybe taking a little bit of creatine and maybe some glycine before you exercise. A little bit of creatine and some glycine, maybe a half hour, an hour before you do some resistance training, because if you have saggy skin, and a lot of people have saggy skin, and they need to fill in where they have lost muscle mass. And that is a problem that a lot of elderly people have, because they start losing muscle mass, they start losing weight, and then their skin looks real saggy. And the way to change that is to do resistance exercise, get some training if it's been a while since you've been into the gym, and have somebody show you how to do it safely so you don't injure yourself. But before that, take a lot of water, some creatine, maybe some glycine, and then afterwards, just a little bit of protein. You can use a combo of plant-based proteins if you like, or you can use whey protein, doesn't matter, just so you get a full complement of protein afterwards to fill in where all the tissue damage is going to occur from the resistance weightlifting exercise. And it doesn't have to be big weights, just enough to cause the muscle cells to react, so they want to fill in post-exercise. You do that on a regular basis, Jerry, and that sagging skin is going to look better. Now, there's a lot of reasons for sagging skin, from weight loss to sun damage. You want to reduce those wrinkles or that sagging skin in general, and this would be good for anybody who wants to reduce their risk of wrinkles and saggy skin. Eat more cold water fish with omega-3 fatty acids, more nuts, seeds, peppers, broccoli, what else? Strawberries, blueberries, pumpkin seed, olive oil, sweet potato, leafy greens. These are all foods that help with counteracting the breakdown of collagen, the mortar that sort of holds the whole thing together on a cellular level. And there are plenty of supplements that can increase collagen in the body, BioSil's out there, and others. Make sure you're taking plenty of vitamin C as well, because that helps your body to produce more collagen as well. But it's really, in your case, because you don't want to lose weight, You want to gain muscle mass. And to do that, the only way you're going to do that is to stimulate those muscles by moving them. In fact, they figured this out. You can actually take somebody who's very, very elderly in their 90s, and they've done this in nursing homes, in care centers, where they've had them just do a weight in one arm and then measure the bicep muscle to see if they have the capability of increasing muscle mass at age 90, and they do. People do at age 90. So you can do it at any age. You just got to do it on a regular basis. And to develop a behavior, it's going to take 3 months to develop that behavior. And don't look for it like a day after tomorrow. You may be initially sore, too. So drink plenty of water, take vitamin C. Maybe get into a hot bath or hot shower afterwards to reduce the uric acid buildup that's going to happen. And stick with it. And I think over time you're going to like what you see. There's going to be less saggy skin because there's going to be more muscle mass underneath it filling it in. That's really where it's at, usually. All right, Jerry, you're in the contest, and I thank you for your phone call. We'll see if we can get another phone calling before the end of the hour. And then next hour, we're going to continue this marathon. It's called the Dr. Bob Martin Show. It's all about health and healing. We'll be right back.
Rob Martin here to introduce a major innovation in nutraceutical science, Cell Protect System, based on the most advanced health and longevity research. With Televite, we're able to lengthen your telomeres so they function longer. But when telomeres break down, they can become dangerous senescent cells, also called zombie cells. So we teamed Televite with our new Zombie Cell Detox, which is the first natural supplement to sweep out toxic senescent cells before they damage your body. With Cell Protect System, we've closed the circle. Choose our 90-day VIP option for free shipping. Plus, with your VIP order, I'm giving you an additional free bottle of Zombie Cell Detox to speed the removal of your dangerous senescent cells. Cell Protect System is money-back guaranteed. Call now toll-free.
833-548-3100. That's 833-548-3100 or go to livingbeyond100.com. 833-548-3100 or go to livingbeyond100.com.
It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com. High blood pressure is the silent killer that terrorizes 1 in 4 Americans. Experts recommend high blood pressure prevention to prevent critical damage to major organs, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Do you have high blood pressure? Are you tired of the side effects of prescription blood pressure drugs? Try Press Assure, the safe, effective, natural remedy for high blood pressure with no adverse side effects. Press Assure is the #1 selling natural product in Asia, recommended by thousands of hospitals. Press Assure begins regulating blood pressure immediately. Do what thousands do for high blood pressure. Take Press Assure. Call toll-free 1-888-686-3683. That's 1-888-686-3683 or go to PressAssure.com. Mention Dr. Bob and you'll receive 3 bottles of Press Assure for the price of 2. That's right. Get 1 bottle free. Call right now and you also receive a free bottle of CoQ10 with the special. 1-888-686-3683.
And I've seen my friends fall away before their time, and I've been afraid that I may follow in their light. So I drink and love and whisper all the things I know are right. Someday I will leave this world, but maybe not tonight. I'm not afraid of getting old.
Check out Dr. Bob's website. Listen to the show live online. Hear past shows. Read breaking health news and more at drbob.com. Spell out doctor, that's DOCTOR, Bob.com.
All right, so I got to give some props for the writer of the new medical drama series. We're not talking about, like another Mucus Welby show or a Dr. Kildare. There's a new medical drama called New Amsterdam. It's based on a New York hospital, I think in Bellevue Hospital in Manhattan. And two doctors are there. My wife dragged me to the TV to watch this the other night. I said, is this a series? I don't want to get involved in it at all. So, no, you got to watch this. They're talking about chemotherapy. One of those as your world turns again deal. I don't want any of that. So I get over there, and these two doctors are arguing about chemotherapy. And they're going, well, the one doctor says, well, you know that chemotherapy only helps maybe 3 to 5% of people, so we don't want to poison our the chief of resident of the hospital. They're poisoning him with chemotherapy. He's got throat cancer. And the one doctor says, he's got to keep doing it. There's nothing else. Oh, it only works 5% of the time. Folks, this just reminded me to remind you, chemotherapy is... you're 95% or greater chance that it's not going to work. You're going to be worse off. So you need to find a clinic, if you have something as serious and as complicated as cancer, that allows you to have integrative health care, where they can actually look to the cause of the problem, why you got cancer in the first place. Was it the toxins that are in your body that need to come out? They know how to get it out. Integrative trained doctors do. Is it nutrient deficiency that may have tripped the genetic weakness to cancer? They know how to raise that nutrient level up in your body by giving you high doses of certain nutrients that you need specifically. That's Sunridge Medical Center, America's premier center for alternative medicine, offering advanced alternative medical care for cancer, autoimmune diseases, chronic infections, Lyme disease, cardiovascular problems, lupus, multiple sclerosis, you name it, they see the big and the bad and the ugly, even after general, orthodox, conventional Western medicine fails or makes people worse. Check them out online. See what they do at sunridgemedical.com. Sunridge Medical, all one word, sunridgemedical.com, or better yet, give them a call. Open up that conversation, get a dialogue going to find out if they believe they can help you with whatever it is you're suffering with. Don't give up just because you've been to a series of doctors and they either haven't helped you or have made you worse. This is different. Look at something different. When was the last time you did something new for the first time? Call them up. 800-SUN-RIDGE. 800-SUN-RIDGE. That equates to 1-800-923-7404. 800-923-7404 or 800-SUN-RIDGE. You can also look them up online at sunridgemedical.com. All right, those of you who are on hold, stay where you're at. We're going to continue this contest right after the top of the hour news. We're going to talk about how meditation can mess you up. Stay tuned for that. You're listening to The Dr. Bob Martin Show. We'll be right back. Research studies on the herb turmeric with its active ingredient curcumin are dominating the health journals because of its beneficial effect on immunity, memory, joint swelling, blood sugar, and bowel problems. However, the most important scientific aspect of turmeric is its ability to control inflammation and pain. Warning, beware of turmeric in capsules from foreign countries due to purity concerns, and insist on USDA organic Future Farm turmeric grown on the pristine Hawaiian island of Kauai and made in an FDA-sanctioned facility. Future Farm turmeric comes in liquid form to ensure maximum absorption. Customers are raving about the amazing results achieved by taking Future Farm turmeric, and so will you. Order now and get a free bottle of Future Farm turmeric with your order of 2 bottles. Call 888-841-7216, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm, that's farmwithap.com, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm.com.